remember my first job was a gentleman called Sarath. He gave me my first job to paint his windows. He said, and then I painted his windows, and the next day he told me that after I finished the painting the windows after like a week, he said to me, do you know that, what else can you do? I'm like, I can do anything. Then he told me he owned I don't know if you guys know Sally Dairy. It's a milk company. So he told me that I own this milk company and I want someone to do some marketing. Can you do it? And I was like, yeah, I can do it. So then I was doing...
Never mind, you had no experience with marketing.
Yeah, nothing, no, I didn't have anything. But then I started doing simple stuff like just merchandising in supermarkets and that. So all those things gave me insight till after almost 6 months to 8 months of this on and off of piece jobs. One day I decided I was gonna go to ShopRite and I was gonna tell them I own this company and I wanted to do their marketing. So when I got there the first time, their marketing manager, the secretary told me, no, you can't see our CEO without an appointment. So then I said, okay, can I make an appointment? He's like, yeah, but what do you want? Then you know how that whole scenario goes. So then I kept on going back. Then the strategy I used is every time I would go to that area, because it's near the bus ring there, but there's offices in Hill Sellers Road. So when I would go for Sally Dairy things at the supermarkets, I would go to the head office. So then I started creating a relationship with her, just being so nice to her, you know. So one day she told me, no, okay, I'll ask my boss to see you for 5 minutes. And I just went in there and he asked me, what can you do for me? And I told him, I want to do your marketing. I can save you guys money with your advertising. Then he says, okay, so you have an advertising company. I'm like, yeah, I have an advertising company. I can do anything. He's like, what else can you do? I'm like, no, I can do all your media. I can do your
Jack of all trades.
You know. Then, funny enough, he told me, okay, I'm gonna try you this once. If you disappoint me, I'm not gonna use you again. So now I've just gotten, I walk in outside his office and I realize I've just got a job. I don't have a company. It's not registered. There is nothing that I have. So, but I still now, I would now put myself in a position I had to deliver or I was going to be in trouble. So I remember I took a combi from there to go to BTV because they wanted to place adverts on RB2. So I got to RB2 and I told them, guys, I've got a big client called ShopRite, and they want the cheapest rates. So now, in them, this client is going to bring them so much money. So then they said, okay, we're going to give you so much, what do you call it? We're going to give you a good price. So then I went back, I got the price, and I remember back then, internet cafes were so big in Botswana, you know, because that's the only place you could even do, and the floppy disk, I put my things in my document in there. So I took the document, I went back to ShopRite. So, you know, there was no logo, nothing, it was just H&G, and then they approved it, and then the campaign ad. So now what happens after that is, RB2 wanted their money for airing this work. But I told them, you know, my client is big, they just don't pay like that. So they agreed to air it. Yeah, I'm like, this is a big client, you can't tell him that. So now, after it airs, ShopRite pays me now a check of H&G advertising. This is when I realized I was not smart enough. Because the check was in a company name that was not registered, that didn't have a bank account. So now I had to start working backward to register a name, to open an account, and then to cash, while at the meantime, RB2 wants their money, you know. So that's how it started. It literally just started from a point of, I just went there and told them I could do it, and I made sure that everything I had to deliver. And I can tell you, it's funny. It's a funny story because, you know, 13 years later, ShopRite is still our client. We now service them over in 7 countries. And now they know the truth, you know, that in the beginning it was fake.